incredibly shameful and disgusting that McGuinty has chosen to attack us, the poorest people in this province, to help pay for a budget crisis that was caused by rich people. Rich people are benefiting. They're continuing to get exorbitant salaries from the provincial government. Like someone already said, there's 63,000 people that get over $100,000 a year, and there's only 62,000 of us that get between 10 and 250 bucks a month for food. And we're the ones that they're going after.
Thank you. First, somebody mentioned Sunshine List. That belongs to sociology of salaries. I hope you will grow stronger and learn more about sociologies of salaries when it comes to distribution of wealth. Next, when the politicians dictate this condition, be aware that this is identified as a kinship to kinship domination.
You know, McGuinty likes to make you feel guilty, but you should never be. What happened was that Mike Harris took away the money. No, he took away 21.6%. McGuinty never put it back. Now, what happens is that if everybody receives the same money as they had before Mike Harris, and if McGuinty had put it back, it would be $2 billion, okay, to the poor community. What is $200 million now? It's only 10% of whatever it was. So
now, if you look at how the benefits are paid, they're paid as two separate payments. One is called shelter, and the other is called basic. Now, the biggest problem, the elephant in the room of all of these programs, is that you can't pay your rent on the rental allowance.
I have a part-time job on welfare. But what they do, they try to tell the general public that they're taking half of the money you make when you work. They're not taking half, they're taking 2/3. Because they take half of the gross income. Say you made $100 a day, welfare takes 50. But you only clear maybe 80. You subtract 50 from 80, you get to keep $30 out of 100. You're getting, this is hardly an incentive for somebody who is not feeling well, especially to attempt to work at all.
I'd like to just pose the question to people, why do they give us anything? Why do they give people anything at all? Is it because they care? Is it because they are nice people and they don't want people to suffer? I don't think that's true. It used to be that there was nothing for people of any kind. There were no social programs, there was no unemployment insurance, there was no welfare.
Washington happened.
And people struggled, people fought back, people challenged them. They recognised that if they were to simply cut welfare altogether, if they were to simply remove everything, there would be massive unrest. And so they decided that they have to give people something, but they want it to be as little as possible. And that's always what welfare has been about, giving people as little as possible. Simon Black is here at the moment, who wrote a piece last week that appeared on the website of the Toronto Star. And he made the point in that there are 1 worker in 6 in the province of Ontario is working at or close to the minimum wage. And the simple reality is that if you're going to force people into those low-paying jobs, it is very important to them that welfare be as low as it possibly can be, so that people will be driven into those kinds of jobs. Hence, they try to push it down, and that's why the special diet was in the way. That's why they don't like the notion of people being able to feed their children. That's why they don't like the notion of people being able to pay the rent. Because they want people to be desperate. They want people to be as desperate as possible. But they've always got the fear that people are going to rebel, that people are going to challenge them, that people are going to take to the streets, that there's going to be unrest. So the conclusion we have to draw from that is we have to deliver that. We have to be prepared to show them that people are thoroughly pissed off, that people are ready to challenge them, that people are going to take to the streets and do more than that. People are going to disrupt the workings of the government, people are going to disrupt this province until people's needs are taken care of.